Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JD here, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about a few things that are kind of on my heart today. If you watched any of the latest videos, if you read the latest note that I posted on Facebook, you see I got this thing that I've been talking about, these kind of issues that have been kind of surfacing just within my own heart, just about being real and doing life. I think many times in the church today, and just as Christians today, we feel like that we can't be real. We feel like we can't be who we are. Well, I'm a firm believer that God made you just as you are for such a time as this, that the giftings and callings He's placed within you are for now, for this season. So don't try to beat around the bush. Don't be anybody else but you. I remember, I guess it was last August when I heard the Lord say, He said, you're not Ron Luce, you're not Matt Pitt, and I love Ron Luce, and I love Matt Pitt. I love those dudes. I love what they're doing for Jesus, and I love what they're doing for the kingdom. I love how they're winning souls. They're doing it in a very creative way. But you know what? I'm JD Buckridge. I'm not those guys. So I want to encourage you that if you're a leader watching this video today, be you. Be who God made you to be, man. If you love rock and roll, then do your thing rock and roll. If you love hip hop, do your thing hip hop. I'm a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of white, a little bit of black, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of cross culture. So be who God made you to be. Be how God made you to be. He gave you your gifts and talents for a reason, to be how you are, to be effective for Him. So don't settle for anything less. Just be who you are. I know for me, I really love 90s rock and roll, man. It takes me back to an era, just like a lot of the generations past, man. They'll talk about Elvis Presley and the Beatles, and they'll talk about some things and say, man, this is what I love. It takes me back. I remember this and I remember that. But for me, it's Bush, it's Stone Temple Pilots, it's Alice in Chains, and it's music from the past. It's Belle Biv DeVoe, and it's different things. I remember just different things in my life that just really made this cultural impact on me. And when I listen to those things, yes, I'm cautious. I'm careful about what I listen to. Don't take out of context what I'm saying. Yes, we got to be careful about what we feed into our mind, into our eyes, to our ears. I do believe the eyes and ears are gateways to the soul. We want to edify the Spirit by edifying the Father. But here's my thing. If I look at a painting and say that painting is beautiful, is that painting any less beautiful just because the artist that created it does not serve and follow Christ? Can it just be just a painting? Or, on the flip side, what if the artist is a Christ follower? Does that mean that they are a Christian artist, or are they an artist that is a Christian? So maybe you're a musician or an artist, an entertainer watching this video, or a painter or a sculptor. Man, be the best painter you can be. Be the best sculptor you can be. Be the best hip-hop artist or guitarist or whatever. Be the best you can be, man. If you're a speaker, be the best speaker you can be. If you're in business watching this video, if you're in real estate, man, be the best real estate investor you can be. Be the best business owner you can be. And I promise you, if you can be the best you can be, watch what can happen in your life. And if you don't know Jesus watching this video, man, I just want to encourage you. Hit me up. I'd love to talk to you more about my friend Jesus and about why Jesus is the center of my life, why God is the center of my life, and I'll be glad to share that with you. In fact, I don't mind sharing with you right now that I believe that He is the center of all things. All things were made by Him and for His good and perfect pleasure, is what Colossians chapter 4 says. So I believe that. I believe that I'm made for Him and by Him and for His good and perfect pleasure. I believe that all things He created are made for Him and by Him and for His good and perfect pleasure. Now again, don't take out of context what I'm saying. I'm not saying go, do this or do that. Obviously, let's think this one through. But what I am saying is that, I love great guitars. I love great beats. Man, you put a slamming beat on, I probably start bobbing my head. You throw some guitars in with it, I'm in heaven. I love it. I love it. So anyway, long story short, be you, be God's, watch what Jesus will do. Until next time, this is JD. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.